I'm Dave Epstein. Welcome to this edition of Growing Wisdom, and today we're talking about Montauk Daisies. Let's take a look at some Montauk Daisies. Got them right behind me here. They're on the corner of this house, and I love these plants because they are just fantastic. It provides a late season color before everything kind of goes to sleep for the winter. Those guys are blooming really nicely. Let's take a closer look. So here's this patch of Montauk Daisies. This is year number 2 for this. It was just a very small plant when I put it in a couple of years ago, and you can see how wonderful it's flowering. We are on the 24th of October, and we're in the state of Maine filming this today, and you can see just how beautiful it is. You know, if you look around at the landscape, you can definitely see that it is fall, but this almost looks like midsummer. Now, a couple of things about these. They will flower very late. You can cut them back during the course of the spring and summer. And if you look, you have all these little nodes here. This is for next year, these little buds. So what I'll do is after this is done in the spring, I'll cut it way back, maybe to 6 to 8 inches. I'll let it grow a little more, and then I'll cut it again sometime in, say, mid-June or even early July. You have to be careful not to cut it too late because it won't have time to produce the flowers. This year, we let this go because we wanted to see how big it got, but next year I think we'll cut it back a little bit so it's not quite so big. If we didn't cut it back, it would just be a little too big for the corner of this house. But loves full sun, definitely attracts pollinators. The leaves kind of have a little bit of that waxy texture to them, so not like a traditional daisy. And again, it's called a Montauk Daisy, and it's just a wonderful plant to have in the yard for that final push of color in the fall. Remember, they love full sun. You can prune them up until mid-June, even early July. It'll keep them a little bit lower and a little bit tighter. But in general, they are a full sun kind of plant, and they do love to shine when everything else is kind of going to sleep. For Growing Wisdom, I'm Dave Epstein.